Pros and cons of calisthenics. What do you need to know before starting? First of all, calisthenics is really cheap. When you start, you don't really need any equipment. All you need is just a set of parallels and a pull-up bar. Everything else you're gonna get as you progress. This is all you need when you start. So you can do it really anywhere. You can do it at home. So if you're busy, you can just spend a few minutes at home. You can do it outside by the sea at a park. It's really easy to deal with. You really only need your body weight, so you don't need a gym membership. You don't need to buy weights. You just have your push-ups, dips, pull-ups, shoulder push-ups, so all the fundamentals of calisthenics. In my opinion, calisthenics helps a lot more pushing until failure. Because in calisthenics, you just have the push-ups where you can't really get hurt by pushing until failure. Whereas in the gym, you might need a spot, or if you don't have a spot, the weight might be too heavy and you might get injured. So I really prefer calisthenics. Or for example, when you're doing pull-ups, you're gonna hit like 15 pull-ups and then you're gonna give it your maximum, just explosive until you can't go anymore. Whereas I believe it's not the same case in bodybuilding. You get to have this great feeling of the achievement. For example, there are so many skills that you are able to learn and so many stages that you're gonna go through that the feeling of achievement never really goes away, and every time you hit something new, it just fulfills your soul. You get to learn superhuman skills like the front lever, one arm handstand, full plunge, back lever, and some others that I can't even name now. There's just so many skills that you can learn. Like not even 1% of people are able to do them. So being able to do such crazy, insane, and balancey skills is really something great. You're going to learn crazy and insane balance. Some skills require so much balance, it is just insanely superhuman and crazy. For example, think of doing a one-arm handstand on fucking monkey bars, bro. Like, it's just insane. Through the exercises of calisthenics, you will achieve a great physique. I mean, I'm only 16 years old and I'm pretty fucking close to my dream physique. Through calisthenics, you will get an insane amount of strength. You can even look at Anatoly. He has an insane physique, insane amount of strength, and he has basically the same strength as powerlifters and bodybuilders. He's just really lean and muscular. So this also basically means someone who is much bigger than you, who is also maybe on steroids or some supplements, doesn't mean that he's necessarily stronger than you. The risk of injuries are much lower in calisthenics. When it comes to the injuries, for bodybuilders, it's way more easy for them to get the injuries. The way you get injuries in the first place is when you add way more weight that your body can handle. So, for example, for bodybuilders, it's way easier to rip a chest muscle when doing ego bench press, for example. Whereas in calisthenics, all you have for push is just weighted push-ups, full plunge, handstand push-ups. The only way to get injured is by adding weight that you don't normally do, which is anyway pretty stupid in the first place. I believe one of the greatest things about calisthenics is that you don't need any supplements. You don't need any protein powder or creatine. The main thing of calisthenics is being low weight and having insane strength. I mean, one of the top calisthenics athletes which can do like pelican on their thumbs are like 60 kilograms, and they have an insane amount of strength, a superhuman amount. So all you really need is to just eat good quality food. Like, you can eat some fast food once in a while, but like, yeah, you just need good quality food, that's all. Now, as it comes for the cons, you can lose really fast your motivation if you're not seeing any progress, if you don't doing efficient workouts, you can really lose all of that motivation really fast. You need to train skills and actual strength training. So, for example, you can train 6 months of weightlifting plus calisthenics and 6 months of just full on static. So, front lever and full plunge, back lever, pelican, all of the statics. I really don't recommend doing 1 to 1 month. The minimum I recommend you do is 3 to 3 months. So 3 months of strength training and 3 months of statics training. If you're not consistent, you can lose a lot of progress on a specific exercise or skill. For example, if you train everything but you haven't done muscle ups for at least 3 to 4 months, even if you're strong at weighted pull-ups, the muscle up has a specific technique. So if you don't train it for a while, you can really lose a lot of progress. It's not gonna, like, you're not gonna need all of the time you spent on it to spend all the time again, but you're still gonna need to spend at least half of the time to get the skill or exercise back. For people who are not really patient and don't want many things to do, it can get really exhausting because calisthenics has a lot of things you can train. You have the weighted push-ups, weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, weighted handstand push-ups, and full plunge, pelican, muscle up, front lever. There's a lot of stuff to really train, and for some people it is really good that you have so much to learn and so much to strengthen. But yeah, for some people it's just too much to work on. When you get to specific, really high level, it is going to start to get very costly. You're going to need to buy weights, really good pull-up or rings, specific parallels, a bunch of things, clothing. Everything really matters when you get to really high level. Everything is gonna make a really big difference. So, and it's gonna cost a lot. But keep in mind, this is only for the ones that are actual athletes and are professionals in the sport. So if you're just doing it for fun, you don't really need anything. One of the things I hate the most is that you look really small and not muscular at all when you're wearing everyday clothes. You're basically going to have a 24 slipper build. Like, it can get pretty annoying for other people to think that you're skinny and weak and everything. Additional with that, you will look a lot weaker than you actually are. Without a pump, you will look like you don't even train. But when it comes to the exercises, you will be insanely stronger than you look. So these were the pros and cons and things that you need to know when it comes to calisthenics and when it comes to starting. So I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified for any upcoming videos. And I'll see you on the next one.